So we're going to be performing a sterile glove technique. We're going to get our packet. After we've washed our hands with our sterile technique, we are going to open our packet away from us. Drop it on the table. And then we're going to open it, making sure that our right is on our right and just touching the outside. And we're going to open the furthest away. And then turn it out. Now we're going to be touching in the inside of the first glove. So we're going to go ahead and take it and put in our hand, making sure that we don't touch the outside of the glove. And then we're going to put our 2 fingers in, or 3, reaching in for the outside without touching the inside. Like that. And we put our hand in, making sure that your other hand does not touch your unsterile side. That. And always keeping our hands above waist level to be sterile. That's all. So here we have our sterile tray. We want to make sure that want to check the expiration date, make sure there's no moisture and that it's not open. We're going to open it up, put this in the trash, and then make sure that you're just touching the outside, which is not sterile. Like that. And then we would drop it. I can take this off. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and drop in my sterile pen so we can mark the syringe. Make sure the radiologist knows what syringe we have. So I'm going to drop it at an angle. Make sure it falls. Okay. And I'm going to drop the syringe as well. So for the gown technique, sterile gown technique, we want to make sure that the package is unopened and that there is no moisture coming through it, and then that the expiration is within date, or it has an expiry date. I'm going to go ahead and drop it on the table. Okay, so then we're going to open it away from us. The outside is not sterile, so we can touch it like that. And stay like that. And I'm going to move this out of the way. We don't need it. So then the inside, I can touch the inside of the gown, just making sure that I don't touch the outside because it's sterile. So I'm going to open it and let it dry. Put my hands inside like that. And then my chuck is going to help me. So I am going to grab the inside and tie it up. And then also this one with the inside of the gown. And then I'm going to grab this tab, and she can hold on to the blue part. And then I'm going to go for a spin, hold on to it, and tie it with the other one. Making sure that my hands are still inside the gown so they can be sterile. Now I'm gonna put on my gloves with my sterile gown on.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop the glove in for her.
And then I'm gonna open them, making sure that my right is on my right and my left is on my left. Open it like this. My gown is technically sterile, so I can't touch the glove. So I'm gonna first grab my right one because I'm right-handed. And I would work my hand inside. Like that. And then I can grab my glove with this hand because it's sterile and do the same. And work my hand, my fingers inside. Like that. And then we want to make sure that our hands are kept above our waist because below our waist is not sterile and our back is not sterile. So when we're passing each other, we want to pass with our back. Yay! And then you can grab the sterile tray, please. So then I can open my pen. Make sure to label my Lycodine, which is my medication. And we have to put the date and how many milliliters we're going to be using. I'm already going to put it on my syringe on the non-markings of the syringe so we know how much we're injecting. And then I'm going to put in my needle.
I'm going to go ahead and take the vial, read the label, sodium chloride, check the expiration date, make sure that it hasn't expired, and I'm also going to show her what I have in my hand, which is sodium chloride, so she can verify that we have the correct one.
So that is sodium chloride, so my label would have to say sodium chloride.
And now I'm going to pop the cap off.
And then put it at an angle so I can punch in. Like that. So I'm going to bring it in. And then we have to push out. Make sure that there's no air. You always want to bring in more than what you need so that you can bring in more than what you need so that you can flick it, make sure there's no air bubbles, and away from your sterile tray, push out the air. So then I would place it here for our radiologist.
And I would pour some on the sterile tray, aseptic, and making sure that it hasn't expired just in case the radiologist will be needing this also.
So then after we're done with everything, we want to make sure that we put our sharps in the sharps container, which is here. And that's it. And that's it.